Hi everyone, I'm Gary.
I'm Ronnie.
We are GaRon Stitchery,
the house of GaRon tote bags.
I'm here somewhere. Wow. Welcome back. If you are returning, thank you for coming back and thank you for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch, and we are cross stitch. We own an online cross stitch shop, and we currently are in the process of opening an online an LNS. So when we get closer to the date and we have concrete things in place, we'll give you those dates in well enough advance to plan your trip to come down and spend the day with us.
Yeah.
So it has been a crazy week. Nashville season is upon us, so we'll get to that later on. But first, we wanted to say thank you to our fellow Flosstubers that shouted us out. They are people we know, people we've seen, people we watch, people that watch us, people that we are in our Facebook group, and people that are in our Sunday Zoom. So that's what I love about Flosstube is our digital community, that we're all over the United States, all over the world, but we're all connected.
Yes, sir.
So the first Flosstuber we'd like to shout out is Memphis Sara E.
Thank you, Sara.
Thank you, Sara. And the next one is Rachel Ray, Fiber Arts. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel. We appreciate it.
And the next one is PD Stitcher. Thank you for watching. Thank you for shouting us out. And then next we have Jack's Creative Inspirations.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. And then finally we have the 303 Stitcher.
I never see it. I have to watch.
You have to watch that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this week no see nobody.
Yeah, he's been making bags.
No, nobody.
Yeah. So thank you guys for shouting us out. And we really enjoy the way the community is tied together.
Thank you, y'all.
Thank you. All right. So we have a lot to go on this week. So as you can see, it's going to be a long video. So we're going to try to keep it at a nice pace so you guys can see what's going on. And I'll try to take a breath between speaking so I can slow down to talk. I feel like I'm rambling sometimes.
Now we're going with finishes.
You have finished?
Nope. Denied.
I haven't finished. This is from Rosewood Manor. It's my token of love. And of course I did it my way. I had this beautiful fabric that I'd in one of my prior lives as in a fabric club. I think it was a solo dye, and so this is I wanted to show is the designer showed it in a red with white fabric, but I wanted to show that if it's a token of love, you can make it inspirational to you. So change your fabric, change your floss. I could have easily done this on green, but I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't. I like to keep the Valentine's Day stuff in kind of a reddish fabric. So, I mean, we have that beautiful fabric I showed last week from Atomic Ranch, the Sweet William. And then if you're also in the Fox and Rabbit Fabric of the Month Club, we had a beautiful muted red, which would look very pretty too, a very primitive red. I can't remember what the name of it. What's right? Australian.
Oh, the flower.
Christmas flower.
Yes.
Yeah. So always think, if you're in the club and clubs and you've got these odd fabrics, have fun with them, especially with the monochromatic piece is what I like to point out. So there is my finish. And it was nice to have it just in time for Valentine's Day. It won't be framed by then. It could be. I could run over to the framer Tuesday, when they're open. I can't remember the schedule now. So we want to do whips. So
you go with your whip.
My whip. This was designer focus for January. I did quit this on the 15th and I picked up the Rosewood Manor and some other things to stitch on. But once I finished the Rosewood Manor, I had like 3 or 4 days left in the month. So I picked this back up and finished a page, almost 2 pages. So this is Let Freedom Ring by Lila Studios. And I'm on page 7 of 15, I believe. So this is on a 32 count Cosmic Platinum, my favorite fabric from Dames of the Needle. And it's basically almost a fat half. So I'm going to get as close as I can. Am I in screen?
You cover me again. Now, yes,
there you go. So hopefully you can see that. On page 7, I need to finish the 1/1 stitching under the cartouche, and I need to do the back stitching on that part of the building that I can do before it runs into the next part. So what I did do, the columns here, these columns right here are indented and they look darker. They used a DMC color for that. I changed mine to Campfire by Classic Colorworks. So it's still the same, and then I may use some of that Campfire in some of the other places around, so that there'll be a darker brick here or there. So I'm going to play with it as I go, see where I can change the building a little bit, keep it a little, because I think like right up in here, this piece, I think it looks a little darker for me too. So whatever looks darker on here, I'm going to try and use my darker color, because it's very similar to used brick. Used brick is the one that's called out for my chart. So I'm going to swap in used brick and a little bit of Campfire here and there. So, wow, this has been fun. So I won't pick this back up until the 15th of February. So, and now let's go with the...
Your other whip?
No, this is a sow.
Oh.
The stocking sow.
Okay, and the other one? Oh, New Star.
Yeah.
New Star doers. Okay, we're going to
do yours.
The stocking sow.
Yeah.
What is the name?
Hashtag Ronnie Socket.
I don't remember the name. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm working on Stony Creek Santa Workshop. My brain froze. And I'm working on the face this week.
Wow.
Last week I do almost 600 stitches, so a little more than 600. This week, I'm short for 30 stitches.
Yeah, it's still good.
Because white, guys, white on white. Oh my God. I'm gonna be sure next time when I start something, the thread no go same the fabric, because this white and the white is killing me.
Yeah, it's a little hard.
Yeah,
it is.
And I just working 2 days on this one because I was so tired. I've been working in the bags, and when I'm coming home, I'm burnt out.
Yeah,
and white on white is worse.
And remember now, this is opalescent, so it's white on white with opalescent, and he's a new stitcher, so he's doing really well. I think he's doing an amazing job.
Now you can see Santa face, and that is all I'm working on.
Hey, that's a lot. I mean, I've done opalescent, not my favorite. So my hashtag Ronnie Sakatumi Sal piece is August stocking. So it's more of an autumn stocking, August autumn stocking. And so I worked on bits and pieces last night. I finished up this little bit of the pumpkin. So this is finished now. And I got down to the edge of this pumpkin, so I just got to fill that one in. And then I did a little bit of these little thingies over here. So probably next week I might make it to the black and white pumpkin in the toe. It's a monster. Look at that. That's a big pumpkin. So I want to finish the bottom part before I start working on the top. And I'm looking forward to starting on the tree and all. I like doing all these little bitty things right in here because they make you move along really quickly. You know, you're doing a lot of changes and stuff, but it looks really good. And this is on 36 count Patriots Brew by R&R. Yeah. And I'm using the called for threads 2/2. Even though it's on 36 count. R&R is a little bit looser, so it's easier to use 2 threads than a traditional 36 count. Okay. And then, so now we're into February. February's designer focus is Heartstring Samplery. And I've been wanting to start this pattern since Beth showed it to me at Nashville the year that she was stitching it. So I've been watching this piece for a long time, and I am stitching it on 36 count paper bark by Fox and Rabbit. And I'm using Vicky Clayton silks with 1 thread over 2. And
You not show the chart.
I haven't showed the chart yet.
This is the chart.
It's got the Death Star on it, and it's got 42, so it's like
Scare sampler.
Yeah, scary sampler.
Samplers.
Yeah.
Samplers, yeah.
Yeah. So here is what I got done. I just did a little bit so I could say I started it on the first. I got 1 flower. I came in the center down 2 inches because my fabric, I could only do 2-inch border. So I did the flower in the center there, and I got 1 alien head. I think it's looking pretty good. The coverage looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
so cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I
showed you the chart again closer. You can see. I don't know if you can. My hands are shaking.
Yeah. Originally, I had flannel flowers, but it was a 32 count, and it didn't have as good coverage, so I switched it to 36.
Now we're going to new to the shop, and what is coming back to the shop, and what will be back coming in the shop. That is a word you never hear, huh?
Yeah. Well, will be coming back. No, it's in the. Oh no. Yeah.
No, it's will coming.
Will coming. Okay.
Will coming.
Okay.
You go find out why and say will come.
Okay. All right. I hope I know what I'm ordering. All right. So I'll go ahead and do the charts first, and then Ronnie will show whatever he has.
That is at what was at Linda James. That one.
I know she already got it. Already shipped it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm on.
Never mind.
I'm on the job. I'm on the job all day long.
Well, I'm on the job all day long in the button.
it's in the mail.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So last week,
Linda.
Yeah, last week when we showed Erica Michaels' quilt, we only had parts 1, 2, and 5. And Linda had bought those, and then she had asked, "Can you get 3 and 4?" And I got 3 and 4 this week before the next video came out. I was really impressed. Sometimes they do it pretty good. So this is part 4.
Oh, and put it back.
Erica Michaels. Oh, and here's part 3. So now we have parts 1, 2. I think we have it all now.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
And 5. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. As we're filming this video, currently that's what we have. I need to put that as a disclaimer because, wow, you guys really hit us at once the video is posted. Then we had someone reach out to us asking for this lovely pattern from Sue Hillis. It's called a Study in Blue, and I love that the part right there. It's one of those you do the top and then you get one of those boxes and the stitching goes around it. So there's a couple of different projects in this book, and this is a Study in Blue. So you could, if blue's not your color, and she uses DMC. So it's very easy to swap it out to change your colors to light, medium, dark of your choosing. I think is there only one color? I want to say, okay, Sue Hillis gives you a ton of instructions on assembly. And it's really amazing. I was trying to find. Oh, I'm looking at it, and it's only one color. So it's very, very easy. And they use the Gentle Arts dungarees. So the whole thing is done in dungarees. So you could pull a beautiful green and get a bunch of skeins and do a study of green, study of red, study of purple, whatever your favorite color is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's perfect. It's perfect.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I love the alphabet going around the side. That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should I read what it says? It says, "Gather the threads of your life and stitch them into joy." It's perfect. It's what we do every day.
Yeah.
And now we have quite a bit of Blackbirds back in stock. These are some of the books that's been re-released with all the other charts that were out of print. So this first one here is Winds of Autumn. And this has, I think it's got 12 projects in it, which reminds me, I stitched that I call it the Big Daddy Berry. I need to send that out to my finisher and get it finished for the shop. It's a really big berry.
Yeah.
And then here's
You think
another.
she can do it?
Oh yeah, yeah, she does berries.
And you know what's talking about me?
No.
Ah, good.
I was giving you a break. And then here is the next reprint. This is Peppermint and Holly. And this one has 10 winter designs. This is one of my favorites right there. And then here's that one right there. And then I think it's, oh, this one up here. The Amaryllis. I think it's Amaryllis. Is that one here? No, it's over here. Amaryllis. Let's just say it. They're all my favorites. I just can't pick which one I really like the most, but that's a really fun book. And then of course we've got Crowns and Shields back again. So here this is really fun because you can either do it all in one color or do it in all the beautiful, look at this, all those beautiful colors. That just
Don't show it nothing.
Am I showing? Yeah, right there, the bottom one.
Now, yes.
Sorry. There's the beautiful colors, and then there's the monotone. And so I think this is the original. See how it all blends in there? And that's what they did. They picked all the colors to kind of blend in with the fabric, which is what Ronnie struggles with, but they're supposed to blend in on purpose. So you just feel it, not really see it.
Yeah.
Is that all? Oh, I got one more Blackbird. This one has been the most recent reprint, and it's called Winter Wonderland. Look at that. And it's from the
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. And I have reached out to Vicki Clayton. She is making us a silk thread pack for this one, so hopefully we'll have it in the near future. So that's something coming.
No, when I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. So there's two patterns in this little pamphlet. There's this one, and then there's this little bitty, cute little pillow piece right there. But I love this piece. I love it's so pretty.
Yeah.
And then because
this
is new to us, but it's an old pattern. These are old patterns, and they're still available. So we had Ronnie got his gift of the R that he's stitching. And then we had some people that wanted the letter J, so we ordered the J. And then I saw, I wanted the joy. So I ordered the J, the O, and the Y in the mermaid, and then the regular fairy. And then I saw someone made a comment in Facebook that they said, I wish there was a G. So guess what? Because my name starts with G, it got my attention.
GaRon starts with G.
Yeah, otherwise it would not have registered, unfortunately. But so I got the G mermaid. I'm gonna be careful in showing this.
There's the G.
That's the G. Isn't she gorgeous? They're not very big, so they're very pretty. There's the G mermaid. Okay, and then put that there. And then this one is the G fairy, and I will be doing the G fairy because Ronnie has the R. I need to do the G. She's so cute. And yes, I will do her in the purples. I don't think I'll change her over to greens because Ronnie's doing his in the called for. I don't know what fabric. I might find a similar fabric to what he's doing. You're doing yours in a green fabric, right?
I don't remember.
Like a very minty green. I don't know. I got to see what.
So long I not touch it.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to see what I'm going to do with it. But it's not on the radar for this year.
Yeah. And that will be the initials for GaRon Stitchery.
Well, you're going to do the A and the O and the N?
No. Just the G and R.
All right. So now we have, let me put these in order. We have Blackberry Lane. We have we were rushed. This is like the third order I think we got in of the Blackberry Lane patterns. This is the Starry Night part 1. So we have plenty of these now on the website for you guys to pick up. And then that was one. Which is one? One is is that the shepherd? That looks like the shepherds, right? Or, no, the Three Kings. Yeah, that's the Three Kings. Yeah. The first one is the Three Kings. The second one is the shepherds, because I can tell the shepherds there. So it's really cool like that. And I've looked at these. I didn't see any quarter stitches. So They are designed. They were initially done over one on 20 on 28 count or 40 count over two.
40 count across it.
40 count 1 over 1. 40 count 1 over 1. But they are so detailed you could clearly do it on 25 count over 1 or even over 2, I think. I don't know. And this last one here is the Mary and Joseph on the donkey, and then there's baby Jesus and Mary. So it's two. Each one has two little ornaments. I think this would be really pretty on a tree. Starry Night, part 1, 2, and 3. And as we have a lot of people trying to find different things to stitch on, we have more of the antique brown perforated paper. Okay, this is going to be next to impossible. You guys are going to see everything. So it's 14 count paper, but it's brown. Antique brown. Ronnie's going to do it. You guys are seeing everything in the shop.
Yeah, I know. It's no work.
But it's basically brown.
Yeah.
And it's listed under fabric and perforated paper. So under the perforated paper tab, you'll find what other colors we have there. And now,
as new too, we have this beautiful fabric. What is called?
This is called At the Pond. And this is the fabric that was suggested for Julia, the Firefly Fairy from Bella Filipina.
Yeah.
But I think it would be pretty for any lady, or even an all black stitched Halloween piece would be great on there. Any witch would be cool on here because it's purple. And they're all fat halves. So we got it 28 linen, 28 Lugana, and 32 linen.
Yeah. That is what we
from
have.
Stitch Me. Yeah.
You can remove this for.
We're gonna do a little bit of work here.
Put it over there.
All right. So I got this over here.
And that is what new come back, maybe come. And this is what I'm talking about. Will come. Okay. For I wear my paper.
Okay.
Teresa at Teresa Clark 762 is your name in the video.
Yeah.
You asking for? It's here.
Yeah, because I believe February the 10th is the Chinese New Year.
That's what she say.
And this year is going to be the year of the dragon.
And Gary found this beautiful print, and we got it last night. And I hope I'm gonna have the bags ready for next Friday.
Right there.
Or what?
Right there.
What
right
day
there.
is?
Right there. So the bag sale, since Ronnie was talking about it, is going to be on February the 10th. So on February the 9th, we will post, which is Friday, we will post all the pictures of the bags, list them in the website with no quantity, and it'll be it will show sold out until Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then that's when we put the quantities in, and that's when you can start shopping and putting it in your shopping cart.
Yeah.
So we always put it up the day before, so you can kind of see what we named the bag and where it's at. And then you can know, okay, you can calmly shop on Friday to look and see, is there something you want out there? How many you want? Do you want them all?
But remember, it's gonna say sold out, but there's no sold out till
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock
Saturday.
Yeah. And I'm 90% in my bags, and they will be ready by Friday.
Yep. Yeah, we'll start rocking and rolling.
Yeah. And because I'm on the stitcher, because I'm working in the bags.
Yeah, that's lots.
That is all what we have.
Lots going on.
Neo coming and will come.
Okay. So now we want to take a little sidestep here. We want to talk about Nashville Needlework Marketplace.
Yes.
Nashville Needlework Market. I think Nashville Needlework Market. I have to say it a couple of times because there's so many different things. We have the virtual one and this one and this one. So this is the one we actually physically go to in March. And we buy our things and we bring them back and then we sell them. So each designer has a different pre-order deadline because they're all traveling and they want to make sure they have enough packed up for our pre-orders and enough to sell at the event too. So when you look at the item under the Nashville Needlework section on our website, each item under the first line of the description will say when you need to send us the email. Yes, I know we will be getting a ton of emails from each one of you repetitively because of the way we have to get the email because of the designers' deadlines. We understand that, and we know we're going to get inundated in email. That's why we're asking you, please do not do screenshots and send us a bunch of photos because that clogs up the email. Please type the name of the design, the name of the designer, and your information, PayPal email, zip code, and your name. So that way we can log out all into our spreadsheet, and then we'll have our shopping list.
Yes.
Yeah.
And please remember, do not do double orders or triple orders to other stores. You order from us, please keep that. Mm-hmm. And you order for other store, please keep that store in one.
Yeah, it's not a race to see who can get it in first. We're all going to the event. The event's the same day, so yes. It's no need to do that. And then also the only way to do pre-orders for us for anything is by email.
Yes.
We do not accept pre-orders by comments in Facebook, comments in Instagram, smoke signals in the sky, phone calls, text messages, any of those things, because the only thing we have contract with you is email. That way, because when I get the items in, I go to my email and I search to see who all ordered what.
Yeah.
And if it's not there, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So it helps us to help you to be world class.
Yes.
All right. And so what we're going to do every week, we will do a slideshow. So right now we will pop in a slideshow with music, and we will show you all the images of the charts with the chart names, the designer, chart names, designer, and the date that you're required to send your information.
Oh, in the video.
In the video, like I did last week. So it's going to be a long section, and then once that section is over, then we'll pick up with shop to shop.
Okay.
So we're not ending the video now. We're taking a pause for you to visually see. That way you'll know what we have information this week. So it may be really long next week because the designers have been sending us emails constantly. So it's changing. Yes. So if you don't want to wait till Friday to get the update, you can always go to the website, click on the drop down by designer, and see what is
coming in market.
What's coming in market. And they'll all show as sold out because you can't put anything in your shopping cart. And it says in the instructions above there to email us.
Yes.
So I think you guys got the point. I just try to be clear, because, expectations are hard to meet if we're unclear as to what we're expecting.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't want to see the shop to shop, why not? But it's fun. We will be doing letter F, and G. All right, we're back.
Yes.
Okay, you guys ready? So we are ready to go through the letter F in shop to shop. So let me pull out my first section.
Remember how little charts there.
Yeah. I tried to grab it really tightly. So the first designer in the F category is Fabi Riley. And she's got some really cute designs here. This is Owl Hoop. Look at that little owl. He looks like he's in trouble. For some reason, he looks like he's in trouble. And there's a name. Yeah, there's Owl Hoop. Okay. There's that. I think that all goes together.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the next one, this is a Ring O Foxes Biscornu. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? What a name, though. But this is what happens when we're on our Sunday Zoom. One of the ladies on the Sunday Zoom was stitching this because it was one of an old one from her stash, I believe. And we were watching her stitch it. And I'm like, then we had to go find it for the shop because it was so pretty when she finished it. I love the foxes. And these are just done with DMC, so it's pretty cool. And then of course, we gotta have this. This is Broly's and Wellies. So it's a little frog with umbrella and some wellies, which I know these are the wellies. I don't know. I guess the umbrella would be that, or I don't know. But the flowers are kind of cool because it's a specialty stitch. You're weaving it in and out, and it's got very good instructions on how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool. There's a bead in the center.
I don't know. I was trying. No, it's not red.
That's a bead. That's a bead.
Oh, yeah.
And then they wrap it. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Okay. Anyway, I love it when they have very detailed photos and their color, so it's really fun to follow it. So that's cool. All right, so the next two. Oh, you didn't give me the second one. I pulled two out because it was two different things.
Oh, I'm put it up because I'm thinking it was one.
Okay, so you're only getting half the story.
Oh, hold on. Let me go for it.
Should be the scissor fob.
Because it's a case.
Yes, scissor case.
I think it was the same.
No, it's a set. All right.
All right.
So we're back. All right. So the first one is a peacock needle book. Oh. Peacock needle book. So this is the peacock needle book. And then there's a companion piece that Ronnie is opening that you can do also. And it's a scissor case. It's a peacock scissor case. So look at this.
I'm sorry.
So see, here's the scissor case right there. It's like this little triangle piece with the peacock feathers and stuff on there. That is super cool.
Okay.
And it's all done with DMC. So very pretty. I love this piece. Oh, let's get the peacock there too. Yeah. Oh, there is a scissor. So there's a little scissor fob on this one, and then there's the scissor case. And that's the peacock scissor case, that one. And then this is a peacock needle book. So you put your little needles in there. See, very cool. She's got.
This is so cute.
I know, it's super pretty. All right. And now, All right. So now we've got one of my very fun designers I love. This is Fairy Wool in the Wood. And Ronnie will give you this little cardboard here so you can do that. So some of these come with little charms and stuff. She really likes to put extra things in some of her charts. This is ABC of Dracula.
You have a beautiful little heart. I don't know. I can see it.
Yeah, it's a little heart that goes.
Yeah.
Where's it go? Oh, it goes down in the bottom in the lace. There's that.
Yeah, mostly all this chart bring a charm.
Little extra things, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this next one is ABC of School. And then the little flag charm is down here in the lace. So it's
There's the charm.
yeah. So it's
you cannot see it.
yeah. There it is down there. So it's really not needed for the stitching, but it is kind of cool to have it for the pillow.
It's a little flag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, we got it. And all these are done with DMC, so it's pretty fun and easy to kit up and stuff. I think I saw someone finish this one. This is called Acorn Pincushion. I like it because it's an interesting shape. See how it's shaped almost like an acorn, and then the little acorn that comes with it goes right down here at the point. Yeah. And then it looks like they got a stick and some extra little rusty bells to make it the top of the acorn. So it's kind of fun. Cute little pillow finish there. Interesting. There's another one. All right, this is called Bear, and it has a little paw charm right there. He's cute. I love the graphics of the word bear.
I like that one. That one you can see it.
See it? Yeah, you can really see it. Okay. Ooh, look at this. And if you have not started your stocking yet and you're looking for one.
Oh my God, yes. And see that.
Here is Vintage Christmas Stocking, and it's from the 2021 release. It's got Santa in the top. It's got the kids there in the window. It's got mom and dad coming out the door. Merry Xmas. It's a cute little stocking.
Yeah.
Oh, she put lace at the top. I never thought about putting lace at the top. That's a fun finish too. Okay. And then here is the 2019 stocking.
I think it is cross stitch.
No. Oh, is it cross stitch?
It is cross stitch.
Oh, it's cross stitch. I guess I should have paid attention.
Oh.
No, it's inside the book.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see this one. This is another stocking. This is Christmas stocking 2019. And it's got a little belt there. And
this
it's got
one bring a little
bells.
A little bell. Oh. Sorry, guys. Can you see it?
Yeah. Over there you go. Can you see it? Yeah, it's little bells that go. Oh, at the top, up under the belt there.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, this one I started. I need to pick this one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. There's no charm in this one. This is a Halloween shop. I love this because it's got where the monsters are buying their coffins or their tombstones or their hats. So it's the Halloween shop where they're buying their monster clothes. Let me get back to this one. This is the chart that exposed me to this designer in the beginning. This is Tomb Sweet Tomb, and it's zombies. So that's Tomb Sweet Tomb, and that's the reason that I found this designer in the first place. So it's a cool one. And here is, oh, this one's got a little charms, a little candy cane.
Ooh,
and bells?
And bells.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Gingy? Yeah, Gingy.
It had two charms.
Yeah, so you got a little candy cane that goes down the bottom, and then you get the little bells right up here at the top to do this little pillow. Little hang finish.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So she did the same thing with a couple of these. This is Frosty, and it's got a little snowman and two little bells. These are cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Frosty. And then here is Winter. So this is an ice skate with a little skate.
This way better.
Yeah, a little skate and two little bells.
Yeah.
So here's ice skate.
That's cute.
See, these are great little ornaments.
Yeah.
Oh, let me show you that a little bit longer. That's a fun one. I love the graphic, the font. And then for our cowboys out there, this is called country music. It's like the Grand Ole Opry to me. It's kind of cute. That's fun. Very patriotic too, because it's got a little patriotic heart in there.
When I see it, I think it was patriotic.
Yeah. And here is the ABC of cowboy. And it's got a little horse.
Oh, this is so cute, Sean.
Can you see it? Nope, it's glared out.
There.
Okay.
Hold on, let me show the horse. There.
Yeah. And there's a little pillow. ABC of cowboy.
The horse is on the bottom.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is, oh, I forgot about this one. Okay. So this is a semi-kit. This is called A, the word B, and C. And it comes with the little charm.
Charm,
and,
a bee,
and enough fabric.
From I don't know where GaRon is.
I don't know. But it's for the little pillow. So that's cute. And I think, yeah. I don't know if she did this picture, but there's that picture right there.
No say how much. What did they count?
It was. Nope, it doesn't say the count, but it is a linen. It just says green.
Yeah.
Linen, green dragon.
It's probably 32.
Could be 32, yeah. And then here we have Dear Diary, and it's got some stickers with it. So we got the gnomes, and then we got the sticker. Put them in your little book there, or use this as a cover for your stitching journal or your diary, Dear Diary. And there's some stickers to put in your diary. Stitching diary. I love how she just some of her things she adds little extras. This is a Cool Sailor, so you get the some twine to finish it, and you get the Rami's thread to stitch the border. There's an anchor
and bells
and some bells. Okay. There's all the goodies.
Yeah, there's the ankle and the bells.
And then so now she's a little sailor. So you get the anchor that goes right there, and then you get this twine that you tie the bells onto, and then the thread is used to do this border right here. So it's a Rami's thread called Sailor, right? I think it's
yes,
Sailor. So this is called Cool Sailor. So they work together to create this little collection. All right. Oh, more stickers. This is Little Red Riding Hood. And it comes with stickers, and it's this little cute little pillow right there. You have the hunter, the wolf, grandma, and Little Red Riding Hood.
Coffee teacup and.
All right, and then oh no, we don't have anything here. This is Welcome to the North.
I love that.
This is okay. The name of this one is called North Pole Cross Stitch Club. And it's Santa and the snowman, and they're stitching. Those are hoops. So they're stitching. But there's the name of the chart. But they're stitching there. That's so cute.
Yeah, and see the designer Santa go with red. She put it in blue, and it's looking cute.
She did like a winter Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's another nativity. There. Caught my attention.
All right, so here's another nativity. This is Nativity 2022. It's got Mary, Joseph, the baby, the three kings, some sheep, and a shepherd.
And bring one little star.
Yeah, this is a cute nativity. It's the whole collection right there. Very pretty. So it's all done with DMC. Okay,
It's so cute.
Oh, ooh. Ooh, look at this one. This one got some cool stuff too. This is search of the perfect pumpkin. So you get the thread.
Thread from Rami's Creations.
And the little October 31, October 31.
And 2 little bells.
Okay, and now I'll show you where it goes. So here is that's where that piece of fabric goes. You stitch it on the bottom of your pillow. There's a little bell down here, and then what color? It's some kind of brown. I think that's the brown they used in the pumpkins. I think the little pumpkins were done with that color. It looks like it.
Yeah.
I like the fact that, because that right there might have been why the October 31 may be why you gravitated towards these Halloween gnomes, is what I'm going to call them. But it's search of the perfect pumpkin. What is this one? Oh, this got a little wooden star. This is John 6:35. So this is lots of little bitty words to read. And you know what? I'll check and see if it's over 1 or nope, it's backstitch. So it is Ada friendly. So that means if it's backstitched, those letters will go like that.
For a stitch like you know me.
It'll still go quick. Quicker than you expect. And ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a little flower. Okay. Now this is Memento Mori. Memento Mori.
Oh, you can see the rose in the sides there.
Yeah, so this is Memento Mori.
This little rose.
Huh. I wonder what
you can see in the picture on the chart and the side too.
So there's Memento Mori. There's a flower. So the little flower goes right over here, and then there's a cup. So they show it there where you can see it. Oh, you can see it a little bit better right there. That's what the little flower charm looks like. But Memento Mori. It's interesting. It's like flowers and a skull, and keys, a little bat there. Interesting.
It's cool. Everyone says her design is not the typical. It's because this one had a lot of color for be a Halloween piece.
And then finally from Fairy Wool in the Wood, we have Mary Sanderson. This is the only Sanderson sister we have left. We have Mary. This was a collaboration piece between 3 Italian designers. They each did a Sanderson sister.
But no more there?
And no, this is the only sister we have left.
Oh, I'm thinking it's one Santa Claus and Mama Claus.
No?
Maybe it's another designer.
Another designer. Okay, now we have some interesting kits. These come with all of the goodies, I believe. Yeah. Maybe not the thread. It comes with a lot of the goodies, lots of the finishing stuff. And this is called, these are little needle books. This is Summoning. So you've got the little witch there. This is the front, the back.
This bring,
this has lots of little stuff.
This bring a little ribbon.
Yeah.
Have a thread
holder
as a kitty.
So you put it inside your little book.
Have, oh my goodness.
The orange right there is for her hair.
Okay.
And the green is for the edge.
Has some threads and has some fabric.
And it's a needle and some finishing fabric.
And a needle.
Yeah. John James.
John James, but no sé the number. But all this coming with this chart.
Yeah. This is Fern Ridge Collections, and they do some of these amazing little semi-kits. I'm going to call them semi-kits because I'm not sure if they come with all the thread, but they come with all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking everything is here. Because it's a green.
Is there purple thread? Oh, there's purple thread.
Yeah, it's purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so these are kits.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one is the Hour. And this is,
wow.
This is right there. So you've got that front and there's the back. So you get, is that silk?
310.
No, that's Sullivan's. No, it's Sullivan's black.
Okay.
So you get a Sullivan's black.
There have beads,
ribbons and charms,
little spiders.
all the stuff that goes around through here.
Yeah, and the fabric.
Yep.
For finishes.
Oh, and this is a little bit of Gentle Arts thread. So
and the needle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all, I think it has everything here. But, yeah. These charts bring everything.
Yeah.
Just to start stitching.
And this next one is By the Light.
Oh, wow.
And it's like a little pumpkin with a crow on it. There's the pumpkin.
Oh my god, look at this.
There's the crow. There's
look at this.
There's a little thread keep.
And
then all the threads.
Wreath, had the beads. And the threads.
Yep. Oh, so it does have everything, yeah.
And the fabrics for stitches and
finishing fabric.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, and felt.
Yeah.
That looks like murky. I think that's a murky.
Yes.
Murky?
This?
No.
Murky. The fabric.
Yeah, I think that's murky. It looks very
murky.
Yeah,
it looks like murky.
Yeah. I just sound pressy knows what murky is.
Wow. I didn't see this. When is yours coming? I never saw it.
I think last market. I think they were last market.
Wow.
We had a whole bunch of them.
Oh, because I already forgot these charts.
That's, yeah, hey. And this is...
oh, wait, guys.
Charms?
Sorry.
Charms galore.
Charms. They are so...
A blackbird charm.
It's a squirrel. Ay. They are so cute. It's a squirrel and pumpkins and a raven.
A black raven.
And a button. Oh, wow. Use the charms were there.
Yeah, and the book is pretty solid for everything you're going to put in there. And this one Ronnie might want to do. This is Family Fourth, so it's like a little patriotic needle book. It's got the little schoolhouse there, and then the letters on the back with the flag.
These have a flag, stars.
Yeah, all the little beads go around the top here, top and bottom. Little beads, silver beads.
Yeah, and have all the threads. And more little bitty tiny beads. And have a little house.
Little thread
keeper. And the fabrics.
And the finishing fabric.
And the finishes with
interfacing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies at Fern Ridge Collections, I mean, they really put these little kits, they put a lot of time in collecting all the stuff that you need. So basically, you don't have to find anything. You just have to find the time.
Yeah. I don't remember these charts. I didn't.
Yeah. Now we have what I like about this next designer. This is Filigram, and we have the Dinky Dyes silk thread packs for these charts. So we have the thread packs for them, and we have the chart. So it's they're very cool. So this is the Nutcracker from Filigram. And they do have DMC conversions or Gentle Arts conversion, but the thread packs are all for the Dinky Dyes that we have separately. So here's the Nutcracker. Okay. And then here, oh, look at this one. This is a Christmas to-do list. I like it because it's a Christmas to-do list and it's not a bunch of words. It's all the little images of things you have to do. See, you got the cookie, you got the pudding, you got the skate there, you got the gloves, the sweater, the hat, all the little cool stuff. Yeah. And then all these little guys. I have the... I
love it.
Yeah, I have them in my collection to stage. This is Welcome Winter. Welcome Winter.
Beautiful.
It says welcome. And then here, I would say this one's his companion because they would look great framed together. This is Nice Snowflakes.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they use the same thread pack. Let's see. The same threads. Yeah. I wonder if one thread pack would be able to do both of them. It'd be interesting. I don't know. But
they are gorgeous.
they're very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, another cool. I'm about to get in trouble now. Here's your sword. Here we go. We have finally a farm girl. Look at, oh my gosh, I forgot about this one. Oh man, this is witching hour. Look at that little witch. That's witching hour. Okay. And then we have catching flies. Oh, that's funny. So is he catching flies, fly baseballs, or fly flies? All right. And then she has a thing for Matilda. So Matilda, her mouse, does all kinds of interesting things through the journey. This is Easter Matilda. Little pink rabbit outfit on.
Very cute for a child.
Yeah.
A bedroom, a girl bedroom.
Yeah. And of course, you guys will know that I do have this one in my set to stitch. This is Moonlight Serenade. And there's Frankenstein serenading the bride of Frankenstein in the carriage. Oh, it's so cool. I love that one. It's in my Frankenstein collection. And it's not that big to stitch, so it pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Beware of my patriotic stitchers. This is my angel mother. It's a black stitching of Abraham Lincoln, and it says, "All that I am or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother, Abraham Lincoln."
That one, I'm not sure it was the same one.
What?
When there are girls in the group too.
No, I think she did the other one, a different one from a different designer.
Oh, okay.
But Joy, if you haven't got this one yet, I'm calling you out. All right, and this is Not Even a Mouse. Not Even a Mouse. That's a cute one. Okay, that's that. And now we have a Ole Florida sampler. Ole.
I'm reading Ole Florida sampler.
Oh, okay. All right. So this
can be judged.
Yeah. I think this is a typical Florida sampler.
Put the name down.
OLE Florida sampler.
Ole Florida sampler.
Yeah. And then, of course, she's one of those designers that give you photos and information about what she based it off of, which is pretty fun. You get to learn and stitch. Here's some Santas. This might have been the one you were thinking of. Quiet Christmas Moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Santa's putting the tree up and Mrs. Claus is stitching. Quiet Christmas Moment. And if you liked it but you weren't into the blues, it's very simple to swap out to reds. I mean, it's just one color. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
I'm traditional. I will do it in red.
I know. This is Star Spangled Rudy. I think he's a rabbit. I would say he's a rabbit. Star Spangled Rudy. But I guess you could change it to a cat if you just made the ears smaller. Made little cat ears.
Yeah.
Then we have, oh, this is pretty too. This is Summer Blessings.
I like that one.
Yeah. And it's got alphabet all up in the sky. That's cute. At least it's no snowflakes. That's pretty. Well, red bird. Oh, there's a red bird there too.
Oh, cardinals.
Yeah. All right, and now we have Matilda Mouse. So she would be your Stitchy mouse, Matilda Mouse. She's playing with her tomato or tomato. Quick, if you're stitching now, look away or look up. Here's Miss Jenny. I'm giving you a frog.
A double because the next one too.
Yeah, there's Miss Jenny. And here is her partner in crime, Jeremiah. I got this one to do because I love the word Jeremiah. And he's a cool frog. I saw when they're stitched, they are so, the picture never does these things justice. I mean, it looks so cool when it's stitched and you can see it. And it's just like, oh, man. All right, and then the last one from Finally a Farm Girl is Patriotic Matilda. And there goes Matilda again. She's doing, there's a little, right there's that. And then they show you like you could finish it on top of like a little box, or you could probably finish it like a hoop. That'd be a cool little hoop finish too. Yeah, like a little wooden hoop. You can get a wooden hoop and then do the edges with like patriotic ribbon or tape or something.
Yeah.
Now we have, oh, okay. This is Fire Wing Designs, and it's called Paladin. So Chinese dragon. Yeah, Paladin. So there you go. You got your little Chinese dragon there. That's cool. So it's all just one color, and you just can do it tone on tone like that with your fabric, or do them all in black, but he's kind of cool in red. And he is done with Vicki Clayton's Lark's Tongue, which we have in stock.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the reason I started getting Vicki Clayton threads was for those patterns, if I remember right. Okay, we're getting there.
Now is Fox and Rabbit.
Yes. And when you keep watching for the weeks and weeks and weeks after, we'll be showing, when we get to T, the Blackberry Rabbit, which is now been converted to Fox and Rabbit, but any of the older charts we have, we still have it under the Blackberry Rabbit because that was her previous name. This is Elizabeth Broadhead, 1833. That's a cool border. So there is that one. Yeah, so Fox and Rabbit, they do a lot of beautiful reproduction samplers.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's dye works in classic color.
Yep. And then, of course, there's DMC conversions on there, too. Ooh, look at this one. This is Maria Bull, 1834. And this is done on
all weeks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the fabric. This is Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. Is the fabric. Just saying, you know, Winter Wren is a very pretty fabric, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it is.
And then, of course, I need to stitch this now. This is October 31st, 1693, and we do have the fabric flare fabric that goes with this, the newspaper print. So all you stitch is just the witch and the words, and the rest of it is all the fabric. It's Halloween 31st, 1693. And they did it with 4 skeins of DMC.
310.
Yeah, DMC 310. But you could do it with a black silk or pick your favorite dark color. And then there's only 7 stitches of 347, which is the red of the widow, black widow spider.
Yeah.
You gotta have the red. And we have In My Garden. Oh, it's a cute little, that's a little one. There you go. In My Garden.
You're done with DMCs in color and cotton.
Yep. And remember Fox and Rabbit And Blackberry Designs is one of our designer focuses for this year.
Yeah.
So, because Ronnie's going to stitch this one. He doesn't know it yet.
And
Ladies,
the single one.
Ladies Who Lunch. It's a really good design pattern. I mean, it's very easy to read.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This is Ladies Who Lunch. Aren't
Yeah.
they cute?
I made the single one, and I had that one in my stash. I have. We don't have it. We sold out the other ones.
No. They're under the other name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're looking for the dragonfly and the butterfly, they are under the Blackberry Rabbit.
Okay, we
designer
show.
name.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
What is the name?
The Blackberry Rabbit. Yeah. The. I put it under the T.
Yeah.
It helps us when we pick quicker. We go by exactly what the designer calls herself. And this next one is Hannah Dawson, 1831. Oh, okay. All right. This house. It's every other stitch is stitched, so it'll go pretty quick. It's not a solid house, so that is kind of cool right there. See, it's like every other stitch. So it's like, so you're doing half the stitches on that house.
Oh,
yeah, I like that, and I love the reds. I mean, it could be almost like a Valentine style.
Cool.
You could probably use this. I always look at these red pieces like this. It looks very Valentine-y, so you could swap out, have a sampler that's reds for Valentine's Day.
Oh, beautiful
decor.
That is so gorgeous.
I like that one with the little sheet there.
Yeah, I love it.
And now there's no over one, is there? I think there was little words. Any words? No word. Well, a little bit of words at the top, but you could leave the name off if you wanted to. It's just the name of the girl who stitched it originally. But
yeah,
you barely notice it.
Hannah Dawson.
Yeah. All right,
now that is the name of the Sara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we have Margaret Liggerwood.
Liggertoad.
Wood.
Oh, Liggerwood. I'm sorry. Liggerwood.
Okay. 1765. I'm not. Okay, there it is. It's an interesting name, but here is a beautiful chart. And I would say that is over that. Yes, the stitching is over one. That's what I was looking at.
Oh, I'm thinking just
no, I was looking at here. See, it's over one. So the stitching is over one, and it's all weak style work, classic color works, a little bit of DMC, and fox and rabbit fabric is saltbush. And then we have, as many of you may know, Brenda's sampler from Brenda and the Serial Starter, Flosstube. So this was her piece that they dedicated to her. And it's a really pretty one. So is that house also every other stitch? Oh, I can't see it from here. Nope. But I love the brickwork on that house. It's pretty cool. Then we have Acorn Manor. Ooh, I got an extra piece. Acorn Manor. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. Oh, it's got a little fox and some squirrels. Hey, we need a rabbit on here, Karen. We just got foxes and squirrels. Where's the little rabbit at? Almost didn't see the fox. He was hiding there. I like that one. That's so cute. Oh, look at that border.
There's another rabbit?
Oh, yes.
Rabbit.
Oh, there's a little rabbit and a fox on here. Ronnie found the rabbit. It's over. I lost it again. It's over here. Here's the rabbit, and over here's the fox somewhere. But look at the acorn border. That's a really cool border. Because that looks like it would be fun to stitch. Not tedious. Okay, and now we have Elizabeth Campbell. This is interesting colors. Elizabeth Campbell, 1838. Very bright colors. Look at that.
I know that
looks very modern. It's a nice big border too. Because and it's every other. No, it looks like every other stitch, but it looks like every other stitch there, but there is white stitches that match the fabric in the center there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you'll enjoy that one.
And different fabric.
Yeah.
Darker fabric.
And then of course, finally we have Hearts for Ronnie from Fox and Rabbit.
I don't know when I mix it down.
Well, everyone likes to see it. It's a good one. And
no, I'm saying when I'm.
Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck on there. So next video, I will calculate and see how many of these we sold in the month of January, and we'll donate that money to our 2 charities, and we'll update you guys on what you've done this month.
Yeah.
The month of January.
Yeah. This is still selling for St. Jude Children's Hospital and
Shriners Hospital.
Shriners Hospital. Yeah. Thank you, Karen, again. Okay. All right, this is done.
Mm-hmm. And now we have a couple of little ones here. This is Foxwood Crossing. And who knew? We just happened to show some paper, perforated paper that you stitch on. It's making a lot of noise over there.
Sorry.
So we just showed a bunch of perforated paper, and we do have the sleds in stock too. So this is the salt box sleds. So you get those 3 little patterns there, and they're stitched on perforated paper, which is the antique brown.
I still have the sleds too.
Yep, the sleds in. So we have everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, set. And then here is Della Roba sleds. So very it's kind of more, to me it looks kind of like Frank Lloyd Wright, more is that kind of stuff. I don't know. Very European, maybe that's what the right word is. European. These are cool too. There's that.
The pineapple flowers. Cute.
And now this is called It's Halloween, which is right here, right there. It is stitched. It's called It's Halloween. And there is contact information on the pattern to get the custom made mat with the little cutout, which I did up there too. So there is It's Halloween. It's stitched up very, very fast. It was very fun. It's only one color. And see, this is the mat. So you want to pick, I think they use cyprium. Yeah, they use cyprium, but I didn't use cyprium. I used a different color. So it's still any autumny orange color fabric, I think would look perfectly fine with this piece. Because cyprium, as we know, is not this color anymore. It's more brown than orange. So, and then finally, I know a few of you out there. This is Witchy Woman Apothecary. Magic, spells, hexes, potions, charms, and cures. Bound to heal what haunts you. I love this one. That one's stitched on Kermit. Yeah. Or any other brightly green fabric. There it is. And now we got... This is another Australian designer, Frog Cottage Designs, and this is Brings Joy. My needle and thread brings me joy. I would have to agree with that one. And again, you could stitch it in any colors of fabric that you want, or threads, so it matches your stitching area. So it should be green. All right, and then for our bee ladies out there, this is Queen Bee. So it's a little piece. It's super cute.
It's so cute.
I think it's just all one color. Yeah, it looks like it's all one color.
Yeah.
It's got some little crowns there.
Oh.
Yep. Very easy, fun little chart. Yeah. And then
yeah, 310 DMC.
Yeah.
That's all.
Or your favorite black thread.
Yeah.
And now we have Christmas Cheer. These are 3 little pillows, Noel, Mary, and Christmas. And it would be really cool if you got the Christmas thread pack from Cottage Garden Threads. You could probably change up the colors and make like a, because I think they had like a really cool one with red and gold and green. So that would be kind of cool to do it like that, or do it all solid like this. Very pretty. Christmas Cheer. And then we have mini alphabet. So they show it in either red or black. So you get the mini ornament right here in like a red. And then they also did it in like a black over here too. So it looks, doesn't it? It looks completely different. All you do is just change the fabric and the thread and it changes the piece. So cool. And then, ooh, look at this one. This is Merry Christmas. A little Merry Christmas pillow. I think I would probably change Merry Christmas so I could see it. Maybe a green. Red and green would be really pretty. I would do this part down here red and then the Merry Christmas in green maybe. Or
Can
all
be,
red.
but the gold is looking gorgeous. So.
Yeah, I went more
maybe
poppy.
the fabric, change the fabric.
Maybe. But it's
something there.
But I love this piece right here, how that is just framing the top and bottom of it. So cool. Very simple. Very fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And that was
Frog Cottage. And there we have From the Heart. You need the box?
Yes.
What's your drink? All right, so we got From the Heart, and she has a lot of fun little patterns. This is called Mini Spring. Look at that. Don't be deceived by the size of the picture.
It's 48 wide by 80 high.
Yeah, so it is a small, but not a mini. It's so a little rabbit, little chickies there. Is that little sheep? Yep, little sheep and tulips. So a little spring, mini spring. All right, and this next one, wait, I don't know if. Okay, this one is just the chart now. I stitched this one. Ronnie made it into a pillow for me. This is called Happy Easter. It stitched up really fast. It was so much fun. And the funny part is I stitched this and I didn't even know who the designer was. And then when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's who it is. I mean, because you're drawn to pictures. We drawn to the pictures and we forget who it was. I was like, oh my gosh. And then here we have Mini Birthday. This is perfect if you want to like do a little celebration for someone special in the house.
It's very good for small sections, no? Or it's too big?
It's a good size for a smalls exchange. I'm not sure Happy Birthday would be a good smalls exchange because you don't know if someone's birthday.
No, I'm talking about this other one.
Oh, the Happy Easter, the rabbit.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got some of her little samplers in here if you wanted to do a little sampler as a smalls exchange. What she does is she takes the bigger sampler and she takes a snippet of it and makes it into a small sampler. So here is this is a little snippet of little MB 1834 sampler. So that would be a good one to do like a smalls exchange. You get a little pillow or a little flat bold or something. And then this is little D Freytag sampler. This is cute. I like this one. Look at how the alphabet just blends, changes colors, like the rainbow there at the top. There's a little piece. I believe we have the full pattern here. So I'll show. Let me see. I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, here is the full sampler. So here's the full sampler from the same person who stitched it, and that's the mini where she took a snippet and she reimagined. There's some pieces of it, and she made it into a small sampler. So that's what she does. She takes pieces of this and rearranges it and makes that. Yeah. So that's why. And so her littles are really fun. If you want a little wall of samplers, and this one is called Jobina's Little Sampler. There's the name right there, and here's that. Because sometimes samplers are really big, and sometimes it's just a little part of it. She did, not last year, but the year before, she did a Quaker for every month. This is the August Quaker, and they are still available. So if you didn't see the month that you wanted, they're still available. She still does them. So this is August Quaker. And they're just two or three colors. That was 3.
Should be classic colors or DMC.
And the next one here is the Dutch Mini Sampler. This is cool with the peacock. Right there, a little peacock in the blue. That's a very fun piece right there. It's very bright. Not all samplers are rustic, or what do they say? This is Elizabeth's Winter Basket. So you got the small there, and then she did another little snippet there. I don't know if that's in there too, but interesting. A small inside of a small of a small and a small. It's February, folks, and this is really pretty. This is great. This is the February Quaker. Look at that one. That's perfect. You could put the February 14 on there and make that a little Valentine's Day piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Home Sweet Home Quaker. There's that one. Okay. It's kind of a cool tree.
Yeah.
And then here we have January Quaker. And it's, again, it's only 3 colors. So January Quaker. So these are the perfect little pieces that you could do, rummage through your cottage garden thread of the month colors and pull 3 blues or 3 pinks or whatever, and you could do one of those monthly pieces.
Yeah.
Here is Susan's Little Sampler.
That is cute.
That butterfly there.
I didn't see that one. I'm thinking in my friend.
She got this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know who you are.
And I know who she is. Here is Hannah's Little Sampler. Look at that. These things are really like little jewelry pieces, it feels like. Just little gems. Then we have Little Dutch 1808 Sampler. There's that one right there. Okay. And then we have Sing On Rejoicing. Oh, it's kind of cool. Little flowers and stuff. I wonder if that would be, let me see what the size is. It's, oh, it's a little too tall.
84 wide by 100 high.
Yeah, it's 284 wide by 100 high. I was thinking if it wasn't as high, it would be a cool drum. It might be too tall to do a drum, but that's kind of cool though.
You can make a big drum.
Big old drum, like Papa King. Hey, who knows? I mean, it'd be cool. Here is this is sewing box sampler. So it's 3 little pieces there. You got the little strawberry, scissor fob, and I believe that's a needle book. So needle book, scissor fob, and strawberry. You can put the strawberry as a scissor fob too. It's almost the same size. There you go. Oh my gosh, this piece I started it, but it's a quick finish. It would be quick finish if I would sit down and stitch it, but I have to restart it because I picked the wrong fabric and I'm just not feeling it. But this is the Spooky Quaker.
I see you doing that one.
I have like maybe
long time ago.
Yeah, one witch done, and it just wasn't the fabric wasn't calling to me. So I got to restart this one, and it'll be done in no time because it's like a 5x7. It's like a perfect little piece. Here's Welcome Spring. That's a pretty one with the tulips there. I love this border, just the side border. I like it when you don't have to do all the borders all the way around. It's just pieces of the borders. This is Alice Little Sampler. There's Alice Little Sampler. And then we have Berry Blossom Sampler. I like the alphabet. It's a nice font for the alphabet. And then we have, let's see here, Here we have Catherine Jessie White, 1891, and it's done with silken colors, and there's DMC conversion. Look how bright and pretty that is. Those silken colors, they are very, very bright colors, very pretty. And then here is the defrag tag. Yeah, 1849. It's so nice. I gotta show it twice. It's pretty. I love this flower. Even if you like, you did. Oh, there they are. They did it right there. Just the little flower part. That would be really cool. Look at all those details in that roses there. That's cool. And then we have. So here's we showed the Jobina little sampler. Here's Jobina, the full sampler, 1841. So there's the full sampler. Right. And then here is MB 1834. So it's basically a red sampler. So you could do the full sampler of the two little pillows there. Pick your favorite red, pick your favorite fabric, and go at it. That's all. You know, just one color or multiple reds. Oh, I think it's this one.
Jobina's there.
There, that's that. All right, now we have the last one here is Susanna Smith. Oh, look at that. Oh. This, that's very pretty. Yes, that one is the final one from the Heart Needle Art. Just some very pretty designs. I mean, when you can tempt the Halloween guy into doing samplers, you know you've got me. All right, so now we have Franny Ritter Designs, and she's got some fun little designs here. This is Christmas panels. This would be Christmas panels 1. So you got these two little pieces right there. And they're finished on little tags. I think we have the little wooden, I think we had the little blue. Yeah, we had the little blue wooden tags, not the white ones, but the little blue ones. But you can always spray paint them, change them if you wanted to. And here is Christmas panels 2, which is, if you want to show them together, here's 2, and here's 2, here's 1. So you got a little cutesy there. Yep. And they're only done. They're done with DMC. It's a great little finish. And now we've got some cute little nautical mittens. I saw these at market and they were stitched up. They are so fun. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Very cool. Get those little paper, those little clothespins. Oh no, they don't have clothespins on there. Where did I see clothespins somewhere? I saw clothespins. I think the way she had them displayed was like those little clothespins that they hang photos with, and you can just hang those up. And now we got Sea Lover Santa.
Oh my.
This is cute, but the picture that she sent us for the website has got him on a blue fabric, and he looks really cool on the blue fabric. But this is really? Sea Lover Santa.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah. I like the net. So you got the net there that you do the net in Krynic. So this fishing net that the items are in is done in Krynic to give it that sparkle.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Let's see, what do we get? Okay. That's all the F's.
F.
Now we have the one designer.
G.
The one designer that you probably know who it is that's in the G's that we have.
Be careful. You know do that because it could fail.
All right, I got it. All right, first one is Witching It Was Halloween. Isn't she cute? And she stitched up a lot faster than what I thought she was. Once I got into it, it's just big blocks of color. Right, then we have We Three Kings. I did start those guys too. That one was finished. This one started. Glendon Place is kind of my favorite designer. I want to stitch all our stuff. This is Easter Avenue. Here's my Easter bunny. First time I stitched a blue bunny. All right, then we have Mr. Bone Jangles. Okay, he is very deceptive. You only stitch him. The curtains was the mat from the framer. So all your stitching is just the white skeleton on that fabric. So this is not a this is a very quick stitch. Very cool. And then we got, who's there? Who's there? He's growing on me. He is slowly coming into my, I love that pumpkin's face. I mean, that face. And then the owl is very detailed. Yeah. Okay, he's going on my list.
And you see these ones, guys, this one will come in alphabetical because this designer go by numbers.
Yeah. If a designer has numbers, we go by numbers. Yeah. This is the Nativity.
That is beautiful.
I need to get back to finishing mine. Mine's very close. Yeah. I have a lot done on it. Okay. And then we have Santa's North Pole. This is on my wish list to do one day. It's so cool. I mean, there's a million DMC colors.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the DMC colors. Oh. There's a million colors.
DMC is no,
no, this one's DMC. DMC, Sullivan's, or Anchor.
Anchor, DMC, Sullivan.
Yeah, but I use DMC.
Oh, wow.
And then here is Murky Manor, which is up on the wall. Murky Manor. And then we have Monster March. And I did the multicolored one because I love that one, but I like the tone-on-tone one is pretty cool too. That would go a lot faster. But I had so much fun doing all the colors. And then we have On Shepherd's Watch. That's a cool one. I haven't started that one yet because I got to finish the other two first. And then we have Ghoul School. I like this one because all the monsters have buttons for faces. The Dracula has a button face. Isn't there a Frankenstein on here? Yep, Frankenstein, and is right there popping his head out the window. Ugh. He is in my Frankenstein collection. And then we have Witch's Wheel, which you can't see from this angle, but she's over in the corner. Witch's Wheel. That was so much fun to stitch. Beading was another thing, but I worked through the beading. And then this one has been added to my current to-do list one day. Halloween Luck. When black cats prowl and pumpkins gleam, may luck be yours on Halloween. Look at that border. The border is all bones. Look at that. It's super cool. That is very fun. Yep. And this is one I need to finish. Come Sit a Spell.
You haven't finished that one yet?
No.
Wow.
I have the chair partially done, but I'm back stitching it as I go. It won't take long. I just got to stitch it.
I'm thinking.
My famous last words, right? That won't take long. You just got to do it. And then we have, it's right here on Ronnie's shoulder, right there. I did mine on orange. Ow. Sorry. And they did theirs on green. It's called Witch Parking Only. All others will be towed. And of course, we've got Grasshopper Pie. This is her dessert series. She's got figgy pudding. There's a couple of other colors.
Yeah.
It's all done with Dinky Dyes. And this is Halloween Eve. Oh, look at the werewolf. Okay. Halloween Eve. That's one I haven't done yet. Then we have Castle La Creep. This one is fun. I know. This one's fun. It's got the skeleton of the sea monster.
The name.
Name is right there, Castle La Creep. And then it's got the sea monster and the big man there in the top. The spider is kind of weird. I'm not sure about the spider. And then we have Hooligans Hangout. So here's Hooligans Hangout. And there it is. For me, the ghost fabric is a bit distracting. I would just do it on a simple gray fabric. I think it would look cool. And then we have Erie Express.
Oh wow!
I love that the ghosts are coming out. The ghosts are coming out of the train steam stack or whatever it's called, the top of the train smokestack. There it is. It's Erie Express. Oh my gosh! And this pattern is the most popular of her patterns ever. Woodland Wonder. I have convinced so many of you to stitch this one, and there's so many more of you that need to stitch this one because it is a complete joy. Yeah, they did it on a brown fabric. I did mine on a green, I believe Regency. A light green would look good. Any color light brown looks good, but it just pops. Very pretty. Woodland Wonder. I think you missed one.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. There's that one. And now we have Spellbound. Here's Spellbound. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, candelabra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her stuff is so cool. And now we have Cruisin'. Cruisin', just a cruisin'.
I wonder what is that red that pop is so beautiful.
The red? It's her scarf.
Yeah, but
oh, the color
popping so beautiful there.
It is probably.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
Right.
And now we have Jazzy Jack. Jazzy Jack. To me, this looks like a I don't know why I always think of Mardi Gras, more of a Mardi Gras Halloween piece.
Yeah.
Halloween piece.
It's very Mardi Gras.
Yeah. And then here is Glitzy
Cordelia.
So that's his companion. I think he's a little more fancy than her, but I think it's kind of cool name.
Glitzy Cordelia.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And these have Rainbow Gallery silk packs that we have extra. And then this is my favorite guys, Snow Pals. Yeah, I love it. The snowballs are done with glow in the dark thread. So it's just the snowballs glow in the dark. That's fun. All right. And then we have, yep, this one's right here. This is called Rats. And see, they did it that way. I did mine on more of a Kermit-y bright green. So any other fun color, I think you would look cool on purple too. Maybe interesting purple would be fun. And here is Wicked Witch of Everything. This is the witch that's right above Ronnie's head. Right there she is. I stitched this one during Hurricane Irma. And so I put under her broom, I put Irma in the year that Irma came through. So I started her during Hurricane Irma and finished her once Hurricane Irma left. So she's Irma as far as I'm concerned in my head. But she was very fun to stitch. A very pretty witch.
How many days did you stitch this one?
Well, it was like 4 days.
Oh, wow.
I was like, yeah. And then we have...
I know I was stitching at that time. I know attention.
And this is Good to Gnaw. And it says, trick or treat, smell my paw, give me something good to gnaw. I have to do this for the girls. So there's Good to Gnaw. It's cute. All right. And then we have, he's behind me, isn't he? Where's he at? Oh, he's on the green. He's way up here on bright lime green.
Yeah.
I didn't do the words, Formidable Frank. I didn't do the frame. I did, his name is Formidable Frank. I did just Frank. Because I think when I stitched him, he was in a magazine and it didn't have all that. It just had him. So then when she re-released it, she put the extra pieces up there. I kind of like it. And then we have another one, another village. This is Gingerbread Grove. So this would go with Santa's, with the Santa piece.
I like that village.
Yeah. See, Ronnie, you could do this one and I could do the Santa one.
No.
No? Okay, I'll do both of them.
I'm going to, you have waiting for me for years.
Okay, and here is...
I'm too slow.
No, it's not a race. So here is Rambunctious Raccoons. For me, this is a perfect piece for a baby's room.
Yeah, it is.
Baby boy or girl, because it just looks like a baby piece
it's
for me.
Gorgeous.
So there's the name of it, and here they are the cutest little raccoons in their pajamas.
Yeah, they are gorgeous.
It looks like a baby piece to me.
Yeah,
you could make it maybe a baby sampler at the bottom with the birth and the weight and all that stuff, if that's what you do.
Yeah, but how many colors?
It goes pretty quick because each raccoon is probably like 7 colors, and once you finish that raccoon, you'll never touch those colors again.
Oh, okay.
So it's very deceptive. See, like here's all the pinks and the blue. It's yeah. So here is Peter Pumpkinhead. I don't have him in my stash.
What?
I know. I just realized I don't have this one.
Wow.
He is so. I love the jacket.
Yeah, it is cute.
That is cool. I mean, look at those color changes. I mean, that'll be so much fun to stitch. And then of course the stripes. Why now? When I see that cat, I think it's Caroline. Caroline. This is me, and Caroline's looking at me like, "What?" That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
No comments.
No comments. All right. Here is Phantom Plantation, and I have. I do want to do this piece. This is going to be stitching a fat half. So there it is, because it is so big. So cool. The little monster, death and the horse there. Here is A Night to Dismember. I could do Glendon Place for like 5 years. A Night to Dismember. Cool little pillow. And remember, Ronnie says that we do these by number. So if you know the number, you just put the number in and find them. And then this is Tonight is Halloween. Shadows of 1,000 years rise again unseen. Voices whisper in the trees. Tonight is Halloween. And there's a silk thread pack for this guy, and some of it glows in the dark. Like the green will glow in the dark. And I think a couple of the others glow in the dark. I don't remember which parts.
You stitched the moon?
Yeah, you stitched the moon. I think some of the moon is glow in the dark. Maybe not his face.
It's a big moon.
Yeah. Right.
There's not too many threads.
No, it's not too many threads.
Yeah.
And here is Bucky Plays Santa. Isn't he a cutie? He is a cutie. I love a little reindeer. All right. And then we have Bucky Goes Ice Skating. I think there's a series of Bucky. I think she has a couple of other ones from Bucky. This is Bucky Goes Ice Skating. He's a troublesome little reindeer, isn't he? And here we have Fall for Autumn. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a pretty one. Fall for Autumn. That pumpkin right there, the colors in that it's just so cool. And this is just done with DMC. Wow. There is one variegated floss, and it's DMC 4122. Is it still available? Mhm. Oh, this is cool. Because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little bit of heaven in our home. Someone we
That is
love.
beautiful.
Very pretty. That is a very pretty piece. And it's stitched with dinky dyes. Okay. And now we have Poltergeist Pirates. I'm not even going to say I started it because I have less than 100 stitches. It's not even worth saying I started it. I just, disappointing. But I really do love the fabric.
Yeah, when that coming out, that was hot.
Yeah, it still is pretty hot. I mean, I love the skeletons.
But when she put it out, it was crazy.
Yeah. And here is Dragon Affairs.
For that people who want the
dragon
year Chinese
New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah. And this is stitched on Romaine by Crosswind Collections. We have it in 32 and 28. A few pieces of it. Ooh, I need to stitch this one for my sister. Moldy teeth and forehead blister. That's no witch. That's just my sister. I need to stitch that for my sister. And we have that fabric. It's Bayou, 28 count Bayou. Now we have some Sugar Skulls. This is number 1. Sugar Skull number 1. You can stitch it on black or charcoal. Okay, I have 2.
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, now we have Witch, Woman in Total Control here. Yeah, this witch. That's a pretty cool one. I like that one. All right, and then we have Sugar Skull number 2. This one seems to have more colors to me. There's that one. Sugar Skull number 2. And then we have Day of the Dead.
You started that one, no?
Nope, no, not me.
Oh.
No, someone started in the group. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was. Was it Kathy? Kathy, did you start this one? Kathy F.
We have too many Kathy's F.
I know. She has a T Ronnie.
Oh.
I think it was her. All right, this is Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. She doesn't do only Halloween. She's got some of the other stuff in there. And then we have Grateful. Grateful family for friends. Grateful for family, friends, loved ones, memories, Thanksgiving. This is called Grateful. That is a pretty one. Ooh, I think, oh, I have that frame. That's a leaf frame I have on one of my pieces over there. It's cool to know. Okay, and then this was a really, really popular one too when it first came out. Horn of Plenty. Look at all the detail in all those fruits. When we saw it in person, it's amazing. The avocado, the pit of the avocado is done in all beads. So there's beads and I don't know what else is beads, but I do know the avocado is solid stitched with beads in the center of the pit. That was pretty cool. Horn of Plenty.
Where is the avocado?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing it at Market because it just like it burned in my brain.
Yeah. So
now we have Hungarian Folk Art number 4, and this would be more like an Easter piece. There's number 4. There's like Easter eggs, little basket. That is a really pretty piece there.
Yeah.
Very abstract Easter. And now we have Sugar Skull number 3. Sugar Skull number 3. And then we have Butterfly Bliss. Oh, okay, I see the
I
butterflies.
can't find it.
I think these are the butterflies. I'm not sure.
Oh, I see it.
They're abstract. This is Butterfly Bliss. So it's very cool. Color, what kind of threads? All DMCs? Okay.
Yeah. The butterfly is over here. You can see it
In the corners and the edges?
Yeah, look, it's this one.
Yeah, and then in the corner, there's little butterflies.
I cannot find it before.
Yeah. And now we have Fresh Farm Pumpkins. For our truck people, stitchers out there. And then we have Eat an Apple. Eat an apple, save the core, plant the seeds, and grow some more. You get all the Eat an Apple. That's a cool little thing. I guess that would be like a harvest piece.
Yeah.
And then we have Halloween Wishes. Ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, scary witches at your door, jack-o'-lanterns smiling bright, wishing you a haunting night. Look at that. There is Halloween Wishes. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. So she's using some Weeks Dye Works to get all the variegation. I was wondering what thread she used. So there, you can see it much better up close. And then the last one, but not least, is Christmas Greetings. These trees are so cute. This is Christmas Greetings. Those trees. Oh my gosh. Those are so fun. I love all the different ways that the patterns in the trees. All right. So that is the last one from Shop to Shop.
And the G?
In the G. So next week we will do H, and H is a very long one because we know, who do we have in H? Well, we won't show Heartstring Samplery again because they're our designer focus and we showed them already.
Yes.
So it's one less grouping, but we have all the hands-on design, all the heart and hand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of other H's too.
Yeah. We go.
Hello, Liz Matthews. Oh my gosh. There's like two drawers. This is going to be a long one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. Again, we want to thank you for watching these, and we will put down in the drop down menu every video and what letter is in that video. Every week we'll be adding to it. And then that way if you just now start watching, you're like, ooh, I wonder if they did this letter. Just click on the drop down and you'll see which letter we put the letter and then the name of the video that we had the letter in. So this has been a very fun adventure, and I'm loving doing this visual inventory with you guys.
Shop to Shop I'm in trouble because I don't remember many of these charts, like the stocking from
Fairy Wool in the Wood.
Yes. I said, oh my God, it's so simple. Why not take that difficult stocking?
And there was no back stitching.
There's no back stitching. And the snowmen. Oh my God, there's too many there.
Yeah.
Gary is, oh, I want to do it. But now, when I open it, I say, oh my God. But I'm just do one project at a time, maybe two.
Yeah.
When I'm finished the bags and go back to my art too. But my neck, I'm not smiling too much today, or I'm looking weird because I had too much pain in my neck. And
why is he looking at me when he says that?
Yes, I'm working there. We have to go to the building. Run to the building.
They finished the speaking of the building, they finished the spray foam on the building, the insulation. They are working on the drywall, which after this video we're going to go see if they put it all up, and then they'll start the mudding and then the electrical. Yeah,
it's two boys who working on the drywall. Oh my God, they're working.
Yeah,
incredible. We're coming yesterday, and OMG,
They had all the ceiling done and half the walls.
Yeah, they are hard workers.
Yeah.
Thanks God.
Well, I think it really helps for them also the fact that it's stripped down, so it's easy to see, and they're doing 12-foot strips, 12-foot panels. So it just
no matter. It's two little boys, two young little boys.
They're workers.
Yep.
All right. Yep. So okay. So I'll give you as a recap of the designers that we added this week into the Nashville section. These are the new designers. If you recall, we just showed you all those things. So we have Rebel Stitcher this week, Thistles, Artsy Housewife, Jan Hicks Creates, Lindy Stitches, Nikki's Creates, Samplery Stitches, Mojo Stitches, Primrose Cottage, and Old Willow Stitchery.
All the designers send the emails
today.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been typing. So we load what information they provide us. If they don't provide us what flosses or fabrics or stitch count, that's what we have at the moment. And if they don't give us pricing, we won't have that either. But most of them so far to date has given us pricing and a little bit of information. But when we finally get the charts back from Nashville, I update all that stuff again. So
yeah.
That way it's in our Gary and Ronnie format.
It's out their hands or your hands, because he's who do all that. Yeah. I don't know how to even turn it on the computer.
Yeah, right. He does all the Facebook stuff.
Facebook, but that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know even how to go to the website.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. So we want to thank you guys. Thank you guys for spending some time with us, and we look forward to seeing you and hearing your comments from next week.
Bye y'all. Love ya.